I'd like to welcome you to BeMoreNews.com, the news before the news, where we uncover the truth. Sharon Green, Middleton Councilwoman, how are you?
Fine, how are you?
Good, good. All ready for an election?
Yes, I am. I'm out here in this smoldering 110-degree weather, but I've been out here since 3 o'clock. And it's just, this is, you know, some people say that endorsements don't mean anything, but there are certain endorsements that do.
Well, how does a citizen know what's good and what's not? I mean, if you have, some endorsements, when you start looking at the endorser's track record, it's like, well, who cares what that guy says?
Well, the AFL CIO endorsement has been, you know, a long-standing endorsement that every candidate would like to have behind them.
So can we hold them accountable for the 47,000 vacant houses in Baltimore City, or a school system that continually produces undereducated children? Or, I mean, just what does that endorsement have to do with the issues that we face on a regular basis?
A lot, because these unions represent the everyday average worker, and a lot of people forget that. These are hard-working private sector, government workers. These are people that are out there 24/7 in their jobs. And, you know, I'm a product of that family. My
of
parents,
the unions?
My dad worked at Bethlehem Steel for 43 years and was a shop steward. My mother worked for then C&P Telephone Company, retired. They're both deceased now, but she was also active in the community.
So in the unions, do issues like the thousands of vacant houses?
They were the ones behind the inclusionary housing bill. They were the force to help get that inclusionary housing bill on the record in city council. So yes, they have a lot to do with housing. They are the ones that live in the majority of them live in the city. I have a strong percentage in the wonderful area that I proudly represent, the Park Heights community.
Park Heights, we just left up Park Heights. Well, there's a whole heap of stuff going on. The PRC, the Renaissance people, the new Park Heights CDC.
Some wonderful things going on in Park Heights.
Well, I saw a lot of abandoned houses when I went up there today.
Well, the abandoned houses are throughout the whole entire city. And
but I thought Park Heights got a lot of impact money and racetrack money and slots money. Help me understand all of that. I don't understand all of that.
Well, they do have some slots money that's coming in, and I guess as they've been trying to emphasize that a certain amount of that is going to be given to Park Heights for the next 15 years, that some of that revenue on infrastructure.
But they've been getting money also since 76 or so?
Yes, but I've only been on board.
True. Have we
almost 5 years.
Have we had accountability in those 5 years?
Yes, we have, and we will continue to have accountability as long as I'm around.
One of the, some of the community leaders are asking for an update on the finances, i.e. an audit.
Well, I do know that PHR, they post all of their financial information right on their website. And
so you're pleased with the work that they've done over the years?
Oh, over the years that I've been in office, yes, I am, and we're continually adding and doing things that for some reason people just don't hear about. You seem to always hear about the negative things, but there are some
Actually, I haven't been hearing anything. It's
okay.
Not until the election came about and we went up there and we found out there were some disgruntled community leaders. We understand that there are two $900,000 parks coming to Park Heights. Is that right?
Two $900,000 parks. And the way you say that, it's not just $900,000 from one particular source. It's like pieces of money that are coming together.
There's a park with Park Heights need?
And we always need, you know, we don't just, there's a whole lot of things we need in Park Heights. We need homes, we need human resources, we need jobs, we need things to help youth. And yes, we need a grocery store, we need a library, and yes, we do need parks.
We'll let the guy out of the
you know, I'm a
commissioner
on the Sustainability Commission, and there's the Sustainability Commission is the group that's kind of charged to help our environment, to help. We're going to be working on green jobs, and with me being a part of that commission, I'm going to try to help bring training to Park Heights and within the building of that infrastructure.
They got that Magnus Center up there. One of the challenges I hear about the Magnus Center is that there are not enough people in Park Heights to take advantage of it, or there are not enough people who can educationally handle the training that's offered there at Magnus. Is that true?
That is true. That is true.
So why not recruit from the rest of the city?
Well, you need to probably take a look at the actual training that Magna does.
I've seen it. I was there from day one. Beautiful training, die cast, tool training, teaching people how to make tools.
A lot of it requires math skills. A lot of it requires attendance and coming to the classes. So, you know, we need to look at that program over again and just try to
populate it. I mean, there are a lot of people that need jobs. Jobs is the meat and potatoes. What all those people are talking about. That's the union.
You have to pass the training, and you have to pass the requirements.
Okay. We got to get people in those classes. Take advantage of those opportunities.
I agree.
As you and I well know, I mean, those things are rare.
It's a small program, and a certain amount of a certain number of people are allotted to be a part of that program in the 21215.
But considering how violent Baltimore is and all of the different issues, I would just hope that we could maximize the resources and opportunities that we have.
And I agree with you, and that is something that I try to continually do through my partnerships and my efforts. And I go to all community meetings. I do my job as a council person.
Who are constituents in your district talking about for mayor?
What?
Who are your constituents talking about for mayor?
It's varied, but I think Mayor Stephanie Rawlins Blake is.
Not you. We know what you got to do, but your constituents, are they saying other names?
I have been doing phone banking, and from my poll, Mayor Stephanie Rawlins Blake is in the lead.
Oh, you ought to come down to my neighborhood. How can people get in touch with you? Sharon Middleton, Councilwoman. Your contact information.
I enjoy talking with you.
Is there a number people can reach you at? Phone number? How can people reach you? For your campaign, for your office, whatever you want them to do.
For my office, for constituent services, 410-396-4832.
Okay.
Or for my campaign, 410-371-7436.
Good deal.
And please, I would love to have some volunteers.
Good deal. Thank you for your time. Keep watching BeMoreNews.com, the news before the news, where we uncover the truth.